I figured out how to find mine all by myself on the portal. Here we go. One of these for you, and one of these for you, James, and one of these for the lady who served you.
Muito bem.
Yes, well deserved. So great stuff. Let's give him a nice big round of applause. Oh, hold a minute. No, who's on the phone?
That's not a round of applause. Hello.
Let's bring him on now. Hola, bom dia. Tudo bem? Toddie and Tom.
Bom dia.
How are you? Lovely to see you on the screen. Now, in many ways, I'm very sorry to have done this to you. We were going to be just meeting up yesterday, weren't we? And we went to Alcobaça. We came out a lovely afternoon in San Martino de Porto. And now here you are on the Good Morning Porch. It happens. It happens sometimes. So thank you for being such brilliant sports and doing this. And only
I thought everybody did that. They come here and go on your show and then go the rest of the way.
That's right. It's going to be part of the residency requirements.
That's right.
Future. That's what we're working on. But you've only been here, what, less than 48 hours, something like that? Is that right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Woo.
Amazing.
Had the best tour.
It's incredible. It's incredible. So there you are in Foz de Aurelio, just up the road from us. How is it going so far? We talk to James every Monday morning, and he's been here just 2 years. And here you are, 2 days pretty much. The Tonic is here. How is it? We don't often speak to people who've just arrived. So how are you, and how's it going? Thank you.
It's beautiful and amazing, and we've also learned some pretty good lessons.
Already?
Like not to let your phone die when you get into your flat.
Apparently you need the internet in your phone to get into your flat here. And when you let your phone die, as you're out all day taking pictures and exploring and doing all that stuff, and you get back to your place and go, whoa, wait a minute, I got a little problem here. I can't get in.
Yeah. That's a lovely story again of Portuguese kindness, isn't it? Because there you were, I think, and I have to play some part in this of taking you to places where you took all those photographs and ran your batteries flat, and then making your way home. You don't between you, neither of you have a working phone, and everything is on the phone, isn't it? About where you need to go to. You don't even know where you live anymore, how you're going to get in, and how you're going to get these phones charged up. So how did that work out with the kindness of strangers? I understand.
You go ahead.
It was actually amazing because we were about to hit the panic button because the charger in the car didn't work. Because the easy thought was, well, we'll just get in the car, plug our phone in, wait till it charges up, hit the navigating button, drive up the street, pull into the driveway, and we're here. Well, that didn't work. So we navigated up the street without anything. Then we got to Foz here and drove around in circles for a while till we recognized something and pulled in. And that's when we figured out, oh man, we need the phone to get into our flat. And there's a coffee shop down below and a coffee shop up the street just a little bit, and then a restaurant right across from where we are. And they were all getting ready to close. And we'd had a little adventure in the morning with Michelle, the man that owns the coffee shop down below, because we also learned early in the day that if you put too many of your electronic things on all at once, it blows a circuit.
Welcome to Portugal. Welcome to Portugal.
Exactly. And so I looked at the circuit board in here and everything looked fine. And so I went to the coffee shop to see if they still had power.
His name is Michelle.
His name's Michelle. He's a super nice man. And they had power. So I and I don't speak one bit of Portuguese, and he doesn't speak any English. And I pointed to the lights, and I said lights, and I pointed up to where we're staying, and I said no lights. And then there was an older couple sitting at a table not far away, and you could tell Michelle was getting a little uncomfortable because he didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And he looked over at the other guy who spoke English, and he translated for us. And the next thing you know, they're both up here in the hallway opening up panels and pushing buttons, and boom, our lights went back on.
Fantastic. Yeah, beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then
we experienced the big hug from Portugal.
Yes, abraço grande de Portugal. See, yeah.
Last night was even more amazing because We went
The three
into
places.
Michelle was bringing his chairs in and sweeping up, and I showed him my phone. I said Apple phone, and he looked at me like, no, I can't help you. I don't have an Apple phone. And we went up the street to the other place, and no, I can't help you. I don't have an Apple phone. As they're all sweeping up, they're super nice and trying to get their places closed so they could go home. And we went to the restaurant next door, and the waiter spoke some broken English, and I said, I have to charge my phone or I can't get in the flat. And he says, here's a charger right here. And I whipped out the charger I had really smartly brought in my backpack, and it didn't have the right USB connection to go into his charger.
Yeah.
I was like, oh crap, now what are we going to do?
Then we realized.
Sorry to laugh.
We went out, I went back outside, and here comes Michelle again, and he goes, give me your car. My car has a charger.
Give your phone.
Give me. He wanted me to give him my phone so he could put my phone in his wireless car charger that he has in his car.
And it worked.
Fantastic.
And so he looked at me and said, does your car not have this? Or, no. So anyway, he got our phone charged up to 4%, which got us into the flat. So then we were able to go back to the restaurant and get a bigger charge and a bottle of wine, which helped everything out.
Yeah, very good.
And it was, and one other part of the whole story that was really amazing was there was an older woman walking her dog. And this is late, it's probably like 9 o'clock, walking her dog right out here. And here I come with my phone. Do you speak English? Yes. Do you have an iPhone? Yes. Can I borrow your charger? And she was going to let us up into her apartment to charge up my phone. Like, this is unbelievable.
And we made it in here.
Yeah. So it was super. Everybody was like understanding and nice and not looking at us like, what are you, dumb? So it was good. It was good.
That's so wonderful. So you got, as you say, as you put it, the big Portuguese hug. You found yourself with a little bit of difficulty there. There's a lot to think about when you're first here. A bit jet lagged probably, and you want to take lots of photos, and your phone is your lifeline. And what a lovely end to that story. Now we had a fantastic time. Let's talk to Toddie a bit. Thanks, Tom, for that. It's so beautiful sharing that with us. And I did explain to everybody, Toddie, that we were going around the Silver Coast area. And it occurred to me that it might be quite nice to photograph your tonic, which you're going to tell us about, in various places. So it's Toddie's Tonic Tour that's going to be going around in a way that some people take a teddy bear around and photograph it in various places around the world. We're going to, I'm hoping you're going to continue this trend for us and take photos of the tonic around the world. Well, around Portugal anyway. And here's you on the key here in San Martino yesterday. Tell us about the tonic. We love it already. We've been drinking it. Well, I'm going to have some more now. I had some yesterday. Alison, who we chanced upon in the Palmera Cafe, said, I got a rush from Toddie's Tonic and enjoyed meeting you yesterday. Tell us about it, if you will.
It's something I started about 16 years ago. It was about the time I was graduating from my second degree in nutrition, and I found an old thieves tonic from the time of the plague, and I tweaked it and started my own, and I've tweaked it over time. It's all organic ingredients, all mostly root vegetables, and it's fermented, and between all the ingredients, it's just a huge immune booster and something we use. And people had suggested that I bring over some bottles, and when you're packing and you can only have a limited space, I wasn't able to, so I just brought a bunch of samples, and Carl really liked it, and I had to slow him down from having more. And you can have lots.
That's Carl.
It's
that's
so
good.
alive. It's so vibrant. As you know, it's fermented, isn't it? As well as having all these energetic, life-giving vegetables and roots in it. So tell us a bit more about some of the benefits people have had from it. I can tell when I'm drinking it, like Alison said, she got a rush from it. I can tell if I'm eating something like, I like a Big Mac from time to time, but it's not an alive thing. It is a thing. It's a sort
very
of
alive.
Yeah, and it's it's dead. It's a mass produced thing. And then there are times when I'm eating sprouts or kimchi or sauerkraut or something fermented, and you can tell, wow, this is alive. I'm drinking this, and my body's responding to it. I get the same thing, and with the tonic that you've made. So tell us a little bit more about that and some of the ways it's affected people.
Well, a lot of people swear I mostly just produce it for my family and friends, and now I've started taking it bigger, and it has turmeric root, horseradish root, ginger, serrano peppers, habanero peppers, onion, garlic. It's fermented in apple cider vinegar. Afterwards, I add pepper to make the turmeric more absorbable, and honey. And I source my honey, a Manuka honey, and it's antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial, and just a natural way to boost your immune system.
Oh, I absolutely love it. I feel like it's putting hairs on my chest, even more hairs, in a really good way. Yes, Owen, the cat is out the bag, or the Big Mac is out the bag. But
I would like to hear how Allison felt.
Yeah, so let us know. Yeah, the first bit of feedback is that she got a rush from that. So let's hear a little bit more. Owen, Big Mac Carl, yes, and Owen is on the train. It's brightening up, and this is how it looks from the train in Porto. Isn't that beautiful? Going across the bridge there, fantastic. And I'd say if you do come to Portugal, will you be making it available here? I mean, this is your scouting trip after all, isn't it?
That's the plan. That's
right.
The plan.
Okay.
Falling in love with Portugal for sure.
In these first couple
Easy
of days.
to do.
Yeah.
We had the best tour guide yesterday ever. His name was Carl.
Well, it was my pleasure to show you around yesterday, and an unexpected bonus to be trying your lovely tonic here. And Owen asking, I think the thieves idea has rung a bell for him. Is that based on the old thieves oil recipe? What is that then, Toddie, that he's talking about there?
The thieves, back in the time of the plague, the thieves had a tonic that they would use so that they could go and steal from the people that had died. That had died in the plague.
Well, I know what I'm doing today then. Excellent. Right. But it was, I mean, in the times of the bubonic plague, this is a way of people taking care of their health.
The recipe is thousands of years old, so.
Wow. Okay. Amazing. All right. So, and maybe we can, if you do decide to move here, we can maybe see it on the shelves here in Portugal. Where else are you going whilst you're here? What's on your itinerary?
We're going south today.
Today we're headed south. We're going
Peniche.
Yep.
Ericeira.
Oh, that's where I am, but I'm leaving in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Torres Verdes. So today we're making the south trip from here.
Yesterday we saw the Albacasa Monastery and went Nazaré.
Yeah, Nazaré and Alcabasa. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And beautiful beaches and backcountry through the wineries. It was a great first day.
Excellent. Well, I'm delighted to have been a part of it. Will you send us more pictures like this then as you make your way around the country? It'd be lovely to see some places that you end up, if you don't mind.
We're going up. We're going all the way up north to Vienna,
to Castile.
Yeah.
And have met more friends that are touring us up there, and then going all the way south to the Algarve and all the way along the Silver Coast. And
wonderful. All right. We'll have a superb trip. Welcome to Portugal. I'm glad you're having such a wonderful experience of it. Stick around for a couple of dad jokes. After we've seen Pete's Pizza. This is a really weird combo. We don't normally eat like this, Toddie and Tom, here in Portugal, but he made this pizza and he drank a mulberry milkshake with it as well, I think, if I remember rightly. So thank you very much for that, Pete. All those pictures and videos, very welcome on 913-590-303. And your reward now. Oh, João de Norte, put it the other way around. Do you speak Portuguese? Well, no. Can you speak a little Portuguese? Perhaps a little. And yes, that's from... connected to his earlier comment. If I find you ask fala English un pouco, the person will be more likely to say yes. If you ask merely Fala English, then no should be expected. Thank you. And I'd love a sample of the tonic if you're coming up north. Owen, normally in Ponte Lima. So if you're passing by Ponte Lima, I think you should meet up with Owen there. And who knows what might come of that, because he is our food alchemist. So that could be quite the amazing relationship to have there. Okay, just to see you on your way, James. Thank you. I know you've got to go. Toddy and Tom, thank you so much for popping in. I know you've got a busy schedule. Home is where your underwear can hang from the ceiling fan. The phrase, Mrs. M walks in right on cue there. The phrase "don't take this the wrong way" has a 0% success rate. That's so true, isn't it? And on this matter of dad jokes, due to personal reasons, I'm going to keep posting dad jokes instead of seeking professional help. That's exactly how it should be, T-Duck. Thank you so much. James, have a great day. Toddy and Tom, have a great day. Everybody have a good day and a good week, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning. Take care and bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
All right, bye-bye.